LEGO fire station. Nice one, guys.
I can't think of a rhyme.
Oh, look, it's got moving bits. The door's going up. That's so cool. There's people in the windows moving around. Romeo. Romeo set the fire station on fire. Quick. We need a fire truck. Come on. Put the fire out. Gecko. Come on, Gecko. Owlet. That's it. Cowboy. Quick. Raise the alarm. Quick. Oh, the firemen are asleep. Wake them up. That's it. Use the fire truck. We can put the fire out with the fire truck. That'll teach Romeo. Up, up. You need to go higher. That's it. Look at the LEGO water. Oh, it's not going out. Quick, down the bottom. Up a bit. You've nearly got it. You've nearly done it. You've nearly got it. Yes. It's out. Well done. Hey, I spotted Romeo. He's getting away. What's he doing? It's a Ninjago Dragon. Oh no, it's lighting the fire again. The trees are on fire as well. We've got to stop it. There's a fireman stuck in the revolving door. I don't think they know what to do. It looks like they're panicking. Oh no. PJ Masks, you've got to help. Catboy, he's got a plan. Where's he going? Oh, that's it, Catboy, yes. Put the dragon out with the fire engine. Go on. Round a bit, round a bit, round a bit. That's it. He's getting all wet. Well done. Oh no, it's not stopped him. Keep going. Make it wetter. That's it. Oh yes, it's stopping. He can't shoot fire so well. He's got to go away. Romeo, don't let Romeo go. That's it, stop him. Let's take him to the police station. That serves him right. You won't be escaping from here, Romeo. Look at all those policemen. Oh, apart from that one who's stuck on the barrier. But they'll keep you in your policey prison. And we're going to go and let the PJ Masks have a play on their PJ Masks LEGO Railway. Should we say, away we go? That's it. Catboy, accelerate around the track with your virtual LEGO train. That's it. Great.
Now I hope you enjoyed our PJ Mask adventure with the LEGO City and the LEGO Ninjago Dragon. We created it with this new LEGO AR Studio. It's an app on the iPhone and it lets you create virtual LEGO worlds in your room in augmented reality. So you pick one, you place it in your room using your phone, and when you tap it, you get it positioned right. You can sort of swivel it left or right so it's exactly the right orientation. Then you tap it, and look, it appears in your room and you can move around it and you can see different angles. You can look into every building. You can get up close. You can hear things as my feet. And it's like the Lego is in your room with you. You can combine it with your own Lego. You can combine it with other toys like we did. And you can see there on the top right of the screen, we can do a little recording feature, and that is how we made our episode. But what I want to do is to go straight into our phone so you can see exactly what it's like in first person. So here we are. This is the LEGO police station. You can see the little guy working in the window there. If we move round, we can go and see the back. Now, if we get to see in the back of this LEGO kit, this is a real LEGO kit. It's the LEGO City Police Station 60047. But of course, in the app, it's absolutely free and you don't have to build it. Now, half the fun of LEGO, I think, is building it. But it is nice sometimes to see what it's like. Also, if you were thinking about buying this kit, you could see exactly what it was like before buying it, and then you could decide whether you want to go to the store and buy it. And you can see that in the kits here, the characters move around. So you've got our little criminal there having his picture taken, posing for the camera. You've got other things happening. You've got a little prisoner here bouncing a ball against the wall. And because it's in augmented reality, we don't have to just look at it from this way. We can go round to the other side and look at it from over there as well. So let's pop down here my wobbly camera, and you can put the camera straight through the wall and see his face. I don't think he's very happy about being there. So it's got lots of things that you can do. As we go around, you can get to see inside every last little bit of our Lego police station. And as you introduce other Lego creations into your app, they interact and they have fights and they do differently. Can you see down there? There's a gold brick. Now, through all the different sets, you have to pick and select the gold bricks. Now, how you get those is different in each different set that you bring into your sitting room or your bedroom. And when you tap on it, I think I'm going to tap on this one in a second, that adds to your collection. And in this first version of the app, there are 12 gold bricks to collect. But what I think we should do is look at another set. I'm going to tap this brick, and that'll be our very first one. Oh, we got one early, didn't we? So that's our second one. But now I want to look at the train station. But how about, rather than inside, I want to see if this works outside. Now, I would never take a big, complicated Lego set out into the garden and try and build it. I'd be too worried about losing the bits. But what's nice with this AR Studio kit is that you can take your sets outside and you obviously don't have to worry about losing them. So we place down our train track, kind of the station, the starting point, and then you can pick left or right or straight on. And we're whizzing up here, speed it up a little bit, and you can see the track. We didn't quite meet up there. Rewind that, and then once it's met up, then you can start your train going. And you get the controls on the screen, so you can control the speed of the train, and the train happily follows along the track. Now you can see this is again another real Lego set, so it matches the real Lego City cargo train, which is 60052, and you can see in our garden it's going around just like it was in real life. There you go, past the onloader, offloader, around the corner, and you can see in the cab there's lots of detail. There's all the same things that you get in the train on the real Lego kit, but of course here it's in virtual reality, augmented reality, because it's here in our garden. Now if we bring it over here, we can then bring it down to a stop and get ready for our next set. And we're going to bring in the fire station. So again, this is another real Lego set, the Lego City Fire 60110 fire station mixed. So there we go, plop it down. It looks really good on the grass, doesn't it? I love how it looks. It just sits there as if it's really just been built in the garden. Whoa! And of course there, the building of this fire station goes on fire. And you can use the truck, like you saw in our episode, to come along and put it out. I've not found all of the different gold bricks on this level yet, but I think some of them are available only when you bring in more different vehicles and different, like the dragon from Ninjago, and then perhaps you can unlock them. Certainly it's going to take us some time to find them all. I'm going to take the fire engine up here up the garden. It's a little joystick there on the right. You just control him and he just whizzes around like he was a little remote control fire truck, which is nice because in the real Lego kit, of course, it's not powered, but in the virtual one, you can bring him round. So I'm going to bring him round to a stop. I'm going to try and reverse him round. Don't think he's got a reverse. It's a bit of a shame. And we're going to get the hose out. You tap the hose button and then you can start putting the fire out. And it's great. You can see that Lego, those little Lego pixels, little Lego studs going there and putting the fire out on the fire station. And our little Lego man at the top doing a good job of helping us out and training up to know how to put fires out. So again, I think that is a really nice feature and another nice addition to AR Studio. But let's move on because we've got some more Ninjago sets. Now this is a big boat from Ninjago. Do you know what it's called? It's Destiny's Bounty, and it is the LEGO Ninjago movie set 70618. Of course, it's got Kai, Lloyd, Zane, Naya, Jay, Cole, and they're all up for some training aboard Master Wu's massive flying ship. It is really well decorated. It's got lots of detail in the physical pack, but of course here in the virtual reality pack, in the augmented reality, oh, there's a gold brick there. Didn't quite be quick enough to get that one, but you can see it's not just detail, but everything's moving. It's as if it was alive. Now this here is a tricky thing to get. We have got our little fisherman putting his fishing rod out over the side of the deck, and he will pull up a gold brick, but you have to be quick to catch it. As you move your phone around the room, you can see in and out of all the different sides of the big Destiny's Bounty boat. You can see the characters walking around. You can see the little lanterns blowing in the wind. You can see the sails blowing as well. And what's nice is if we look closer and go towards the back, you can actually move the camera into different parts of it, and you can see there the ninjas having their training sessions or looking out the back, and by moving into the back of the boat we get to see what's inside. I think that's a really nice addition to how you can play with Lego. Now I can't wait to combine this with some of the actual physical LEGO Ninjago sets that we've got. Look, he's asleep down there. Really should be waking up. Because it adds a sort of a degree of storytelling and animation to it. Oh, there's a gold brick, so we can take that, number 5. And also there's that kind of open world adventure where you're looking for how to find these gold bricks. And I think I've just spotted one. But let's come back to that in a second. I just want to see what's in here. He's got his little weapons. Lots of detail in there, like you would get in the real Lego set. And again, if you're thinking about buying this, then it would be worth checking out this first. Now there is that gold brick, can you see? Underneath there, so it's not just on top, there's gold bricks underneath as well. I would love to know if you think you've spotted any that we didn't get. So I missed any as I've been going around. That's number 6. How quickly did you get them? This app is available to download now. As long as you've got an iPhone, I think you need an iPhone 6 or newer, or an iPad that's quite new. You should be able to play this, but you will need to be on the latest iOS 11, which is the latest one. If you've not got that, then I'm sure your parents... Oh, there's that gold brick again. Can I get it in time? Oh, it's just gone. I'm sure your parents can help you get it set up. Now, as with all of these different Lego sets in the AR Studio, you can also tap on them and then do different things. Now, this boat, you can sail around. So once you've tapped on it, you get a little joystick over there and you can move that around. And as you can see, at the front of the boat, you get little waves appearing, again with those little Lego studs. If you do more than that, you can then press the button and then you can take off. And he will fly around your room and you can then control where he goes. And there's that sense of height as well as depth that gets you into playing in your whole room with these Lego sets, and I think that is a lot of fun. Now I thought I'd finish off with one of my favourite moments from AR Studio, and it happens when you bring in the police station. I'm going to pop that in here, and then if you bring in one of the Ninjago Dragons, which I shall do soon, if we find that, we'll pop him in. The police station, when you take off, they realise he's there and they go into high alert and they whiz around doing all sorts of stuff. Now, watch that helipad. Can you see how it's flat with the floor? Now, our floor's got nothing underneath it, and I love what happens when we take off with the dragon. You can hear him there. We're going to take off in a second. If I tap on him, take off, and instantly the police are on high alert, the car runs around, but look! There's a hole in our floor. There's a hole in our living room floor, and out of it came a helicopter. Now, if you're quick enough in that hole, there is a gold brick. I wasn't quite quick enough on that occasion, but I love the way that this extends the sense of play, not only above, like with the pirate ship, but also down and into the depths of your home as well. And you can use the dragon to set things on fire. There you go, I'm torching the trees there. Got the helicopter buzzing around trying to stop us doing it, and there's a lot of action going on here. The amount of imaginative play and the ideas we've got for making stories and making videos, I think, are endless. But this has just been our look at AR Studio, and really what we want to know about is what you think of it. Look at that little police guy hanging onto those bars. He's going to fall off. But tell us what you think. Are you going to make stories and videos? How about sending us some of those if you've uploaded them to YouTube or somewhere? But tell us how you get on with it, and also which sets do you think LEGO should add to this? Currently it's free, which I think is a really nice thing. Now, if it gets really popular, I'm sure there will potentially be some in-app purchases. They haven't said whether there will be or they're not. These ones come free, so I think it will be interesting to see how that goes. But I'd like to hear which packs you'd like to see added to AR Studio. So there you go. As we just carry on playing in our little home, we're going to say goodbye. But do subscribe to the channel. Oh, we can get this gold brick. If we tap, there you go. We were quick enough to get it. So that's another gold brick to our stash. Do subscribe to the channel so you can find all our content. Look at the helicopter. It looks so cool. Distracting myself. But we'll leave him to fly off into the sunset and say goodbye, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.